Alright, hello everybody, it is Granorite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald with our Gen 3 type challenge of Psychic type, our 4th Psychic type team out of 6. We are here in Mauville, we have taken on Watson, and we're on our way to Lava Bridge to take on Flannery. At this time, we're ready to go clear out Team Magma from the volcano, so we're going to head off and do that. Everybody on the everybody on the team is EV trained, except for Baltoy, who needs 30 more EVs to finish. We'll swap these two up. Ooh. Just a second here. My, tracker here needs to go back to there we go. Bug monotype teams are better. And we still have 3 of those left to do there, Detroit. We'll hit them eventually. We've done 1 monotype bug team. Oh yeah, we've done 1 out of the 4 monotype bug teams that we still have to do. I remember it was not a fun monotype. It was not a fun team out of all the bug teams that we could have had. It had, like, I think it had both Volby and Illumise on it. And Shedinja. Who was our other 2? I don't even remember. Either Beautyfly or Dustox, but I don't remember which one. I'd have to look at the tracker. Let's... Powder Snow and Water Gun. Always play bug monotypes. Whenever the... I do it when the randomizer gods decide it is time to do a bug monotype team. Eventually we work through them. This is playthrough like 43 out of the 72 to get them all done. Alright, easy peasy fight there. Alright, let's Psychic? Can't think of the fossil's name in this one, but he makes Emerald a little bit easier. Oh, Armaldo? He'll be a fun playthrough. Who did we use on our bug team? Let me check. So our 1 bug team that we did thus far was Ariados, Beautyfly, Illumise, Shedinja, and Volby. Got rid of a bunch of the bad ones. So our rest of our bug teams have a lot of good bug Pokemon left to use. Let's swippity swap for the Numel. Alright, and then we'll go to Jirachi for the Poochyena. Alright, so this Mightyena coming up. This Mightyena. Gonna be a little difficult. Probably gonna be the first hard thing that we hit. Well, hey, thanks. Do you want me to call you Detroit or Dubs? Double D? Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Either works, gotcha. Let's swap Staryu up. If you are interested, preferably not Double D. Well, Dubs, if you're interested in the rules that we use for these playthroughs that we do throughout the week, you could type in !rules, and that lets you get acquainted with what we do for these playthroughs. They aren't Nuzlockes, but they are monotype challenges. And then !teams will let you see the teams that we have already used and the Pokemon we still have available in the pool to be used. Alright, let's water gun this Mightyena. Decent damage. The bite doesn't do a huge amount left. We are faster. That's the main thing here. Good critical, Staryu. Chef's kiss. Alright, this is Zubat. Let's send out Smoochum against it. Powder Snow. And then we'll go back to Staryu for the Camerupt. Easy peasy. Couscous. All right. This is one of the easier teams, yes. It's nice because our last playthrough, we thought it was going to be easy, but it actually turned out to be really tough. We had a lot of trouble getting past Wallace with it. So it's nice to have an easy playthrough after just having a hard playthrough. Our last playthrough was a really offensive fire-type team that didn't have a lot of defense anywhere on the team. And we could deal with the water attacks, but we couldn't deal with the earthquakes. Alright, we're going to do a Baltoy v Baltoy here. That'll take us a little bit. We'll just speed this up. We cannot Psychic the Poochyena. I almost clicked on that. So yeah, we have about 30 playthroughs left. The thing that we've been talking about up to this point is the fact that we have not yet, because every team is randomly decided, like my next playthrough type is randomly decided, my next Pokemon for that team are randomly decided. The randomizer gods have not rolled us a single water team yet, and we have 9 playthroughs we have to do on water type, and it feels like at the end here it's just going to be a ton of water type Pokemon. And normal and flying. I think we've only done 1 normal and 2 flying. We have a lot we need to do on there as well. Like, out of our remaining 30 playthroughs, over 2/3 of them are going to be on those 3 types. Get out of here. Alright, we're gonna swap here to get rid of the, Leech Seed. Alright. Wonderful. We're gonna go ahead and use a... Well, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and use a Pecha Berry on Smoochum to get rid of the, sleep, and now we'll focus on the Swablu. Or not the sleep, the poison. With my mind. What am I saying? Alright. So Baltoy should be getting pretty close. We needed 30. We've gotten 12 on here. Puts us to 18. With another 8 here, puts us to 10. Alright, so the goal here is still just to get the team up to level 29. This is our last fight before, is Jinx and Hoenn, or are they expanded rosters? They are expanded rosters. Like I said, you can type in the, command !teams, and that'll give you access to a, Google Doc that you can look at. That's got all the Pokemon listed by their types. And it shows what teams we've done, and then it shows the Pokemon that are still available in the different type pools. All right. So let's heal up, and then we're going to go take on a bunch of these pokes. We're going to take on all the trainers before Flannery. Holy carp. Well, I'm glad you like it. We've been doing this for a while. We already did this for Gen 1 and Gen 2. So, we'll do it here for the rest of Emerald, and then I'm still on the fence whether or not we're going to go do it for Fire Red, Leaf Green, before moving to Gen 4. What a gun! Ah, yes, Bubble Beam. Excellent. I'm glad you think it's awesome, though. So yeah, we do this every weekday morning. You can come in and talk Pokemon and watch me struggle. Or watch me wipe the game with different teams. Whatever you want to do. Schlagaba. Let's use our brand new Bubble Beam. Did we change move pools for Johto? Or how did you get a bug move on all your bugs? Okay, so there are some Pokemon that we cannot get a move of the type that we're using him for on him. Like, for example, in Gen 2, we could not get a bug move on Fortress. It was impossible. So there are certain Pokemon that we cannot get, if we are able to, we have to. If there is some way through TM or, in their moveset, whether it is a non-damaging move or not, we have to do it. But if we are not able to, we're not able to. And there's nothing I can do about that. But we work with the movesets that we have in the games. So like this team, we have 3 signature moves we have to have across the team. And then it was trying to figure out where my 2 psychics were going to go, and then what my other psychic attacks were going to be for the Pokemon that don't have psychic. Let's secret power here and psychic here. Alright, let's get Baltoy in this next fight. And this should finish out its EV training. Alright, let's take out the Numel first if we can. So by this point, as we're getting further into the generations, we're able to get that we need to have a move of the type we're using it for requirement met a lot easier. Good paralysis. It didn't get a critical hit on Jirachi this time, so that's good. I forget at times that Jirachi's Steel type, and I need to be careful using it in here. You're at Johto levels, but the move pools were objectively terrible. I would agree with that statement. 100%. Alright, let's take off the Macho Brace off Baltoy. It is Dunzo with its EV training. So now we just need to get the team up to level 29, prepping for this gym. Prepping for Flannery. We should get an evolution, too, after Flannery. We'll get our Smoochum into Jinx. Be our first evolution of the team. And Johto was good. And if you're interested, if you're wanting to see all those Gen 2 playthroughs, They are all archived on my YouTube channel, and so you can go back and watch any of those playthroughs. But we will be eventually getting to Johto again when we do Heart Gold and Soul Silver. But that won't be for like a decade. Alright, Smoochum. We'll let it take on this Metatite, and then we're going to go out and Grass Train up to 29. I'm really excited to get to Gen 4, because that's when we get the move split, where, you know, every type has some physical and some special attacks, because there's so many Pokemon that get so much better after Gen 3 once you get that split. Alright, let's get out of here, go heal up, and then go train a bit more. So we don't care who fights what, we just need to get him up to level 29. So we'll get back up here to the Jagged Pass. So we've taken every one of these teams all the way to Steven. Hitmonchan gets much better in Gen 4 with the split. No more using elemental punches with 35 special attack. That's right, Crescendabon. And how are you doing? Good to see you, bud. Dubs, if you're still there, this is Crescendabon. He's been with me since Gen 1. Crescendabon, we have a new viewer, Detroit Dubs. Followed today. Thinks this is what we're doing is pretty coolio. Same with Kingler and Rapidash, and the list goes on and on. Sharpedo. Okay, I don't want to fight Splinks. Welcome to the awesomeness that is our forever marathon of monotype challenges. Alright, Smoochum's at 29. Give you another Oranberry. Baltoy is next. Crescendabon has been making sure to archive all the amazing scenes that have been happening through these playthroughs. All of the wonderfulness that is the RNG gods. Oh my god, go away, Spoinks. Please view... Yeah, there you go, see? Please view some of the clips. Because they're very funny. See me struggle to get past Misty for the, like, 8th time with my Onyx Kabuto team at Gen 1. Watch Moltres get taken out by Clefairy using Metronome. This next gym should be a walk in the park for us, so that's nice. And don't forget the #1 single about your favorite Pokemon. Ah, Delibird, yes. Delibird is the bane of my existence. Horrible Pokemon. Does Jirachi have over 100? For some reason, Magnitude loves to be at #4 when it's really needed. Oh, yeah. Those RNG gods are amazing. Giving us exactly what we need all the time. We're almost done with the grass training. Get us ready for the next gym. Alright. It is Flannery time. Guess who we're using? Surprise, surprise, a Staryu. Let's give Jirachi a Chesto Berry. Thanks for the good luck. And then we'll give these Oran Berries to the other two. And then we're going to see about getting our evolution. Smoochum into Jinx. And then we got to go spit some heart scales on it, because it's got some moves that we missed, it being a Smoochum and all. Excuse me. Alright, so Flannery. I am not at all worried about the Numel and the Camel Rept. They're gonna drop like a wet sack of potatoes. Slugma is always a joke as well. The issue is always Torkoal. Now, that being said, Torkoal always likes to cause a lot of problems with the move Attract. 4 of the Pokemon on this team are genderless. And our other one that has a gender is a female type, which means none of this team can be attracted. We are immune to Attract. So then it's our only other issue is Body Slam. We do have 2 Pokemon on this team that are weak to fire type attacks, so we're probably going to stay away from Jirachi and Smoochum if we can. First try Flannery puzzle. Dude's seen a thing or two. We've been through this a few times. Now, that's not nice, Slugma. I don't like that. Can we run out the sun? Is she going to heal this thing? Excellent. Okay. So this is turn 2 of the sun. We want to run out the sun if we can. Okay. So this is turn 3 of the sun. She's not going to heal it again. We want to take the Slugma out on turn 5 of the sun. So this is turn 4. Alright, now we drop it. Look at you having a strategy. Every once in a while, strategies work in my favor. There's a lot of times that I have strategies, and then the game goes, no. And I'm like, okay, I guess we're winging it again. Get out of here. Torkoal. All right. Do we keep Staryu out for Torkoal? It's because you say what you don't want and the game is always listening. And it's like, that's a pretty good idea. That was pretty good damage. That was also pretty good damage. But he did not she did not paralyze us. That is key. The key word there is did not paralyze. I mean, I guess the key 3 words. GG. Game over. Because normally, Body Slam has a 100% chance to paralyze us. Obviously, I guess it's actually 99, because it didn't get us there. Yeah. Just think, we haven't done a single water playthrough left. We have a ton of water playthroughs still to go here for Flannery. Alright, let's get out of here. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, we don't care who fights what. So we want evolution. Smoochum, get up there. Pick up this nougat, chocolatey nougat. Get back up to Mount Chimney here and take on the new trainers up here. Woo-doo! Y'all ready for an evolution? Y'all ready for some football? Sweet kick. Oh, by the way, Dubs, if you're still there, another thing that we do on this channel, because we all want to know more about Pokemon, whenever we have a new Pokemon, so at the start of the playthroughs, and whenever we get an evolution, we read about the Pokemon biologies for our Pokemon, so we can learn about the horrible world that is Pokemon, and all of the destruction that they do. Are we not going to get a level up here? 4 fights up here, we're not going to get a level up. Ugh. Sweet kick. Failed. Jinx has probably got a weird one. A lot of Pokemon have weird ones that we've come to find out. Because having 10-year-olds being able to command a creature that can lay waste to cities is correct parenting. And the way society should be. Always. I can understand why Jinx would creep you out. Ah, oh, fake out. Arrgh. Got me in my 18 defense. You hit my baby. Why'd you hit my baby? straight up child abuse right there. Well, Smoochum is close. Meow. We're gonna have to do more grass trading before Norman. Oh, by the way, also, Dubs, just so you know, we do hour-long episodes. I do have a full-time job around this. So, Tuesdays and Thursdays, we do 2 back-to-back hours. But Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we do 1-hour episodes. So, keep it episodic. Can't, I'm not a full-time streamer. Just so you know. Come on, Jinx. Let's go beat up on some ground Pokemon. Did you all know there's a sandstorm raging in this desert? You're home sick, so when you go back to work, probably gonna be able to catch the YouTube vids. Well, I mean, yeah, you, I mean, if you're able to hop in, awesome. If you're not, catch them on YouTube, and then you can always chat with me in the comments. I'm always responsive to anybody that wants to chat. But I hope you get to feeling better, Dubs. It sucks that you're homesick. Almost. Almost there, Smoochum. Give me that level up. Another Baltoy. We'll go to Staryu. Bubbly Beam. Alright, evolution time! There's our Jinx. Big boost to special attack with that evolution. Special attack is now up to 106 already. So what do we know about Jinx? Jinx is a bipedal humanoid Pokemon that resembles a woman. It has a purple face, pink lips, saucer-like eyes, and long blonde hair. It wears a red gown with 2 gold circlets on its chest. While the Pokemon the series episode Stage Fright shows it to possess feet, the games show only blackness under its dress, and it lacks a footprint. See you later, Krishinamon. Have a good rest of your day. Despite this, Jinx is able to learn the kicking move Triple Axle. It has white arms, five-finger purple hands, and Jinx is a female-only species with no male counterpart. I can't speak today. Originally, its face was colored black. Pokemon Stadium's fainting animation had it disappear, leaving only its hair behind, implying that what appears to be dark-colored skin is actually just darkness. Jinx has a language that sounds similar to human speech and includes several cry patterns. However, this language has yet to be deciphered. It prefers to communicate by using dance-like movements. There are some musicians who compose songs for Jinx to sing. These rhythmic movements often cause people to dance along with it. The Jinx and Alola are said to have wonderful, precise movements. In certain parts of Galar, it has been feared and worshipped while being called the Queen of Ice. The Jinx and Galar are said to have beautiful and delicate voices and a fan base dedicated to them. Jinx are able to extend their lips to kiss its opponent. Jinx is often found in urban areas, and Jinx is the only known Pokemon capable of learning the move Lovely Kiss by leveling up. And our Gen 3 Pokedex information for Jinx, the Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald Pokedex all say Jinx walks rhythmically, swaying and shaking its hips as if it were dancing. Its motions are so bouncingly alluring, people seeing it are compelled to shake their hips without giving any thought to what they are doing. Fire Red's Pokedex says it speaks using a language that sounds human. Research is underway to determine what is being said. And Leaf Green Pokedex says it seductively wiggles its hips as it walks. It can cause people to dance in unison with it. And that is our information on Jinx. We'll give a Cherry Berry here to Staryu. And then we'll spray a Repel. Bubbly Beam! So we gotta get the team up to level 31 to prep for, Norman. Meryl. Who do we want to take on Meryl? Do we go to Baltoy here? It's probably going to use water attacks against us, but Baltoy's got a lot of special defense, so I don't know if we care. Psybeam. Good confusion. Alright, let's swap Baltoy up into the second slot. We also need to make a detour back to Fall Arbor Town. We need to get Return there, and then we also have a couple moves we need to get on Jinx using Heart Scales. Now that it's evolved. Alright, let's do this double battle. We're kind of mirrored here. We both have a water ground Pokemon. Sandstorm. Oh, Sandvale saved that Sand Slash. You can defense curl, I don't care about that. See, Baltoy takes water attacks really well. It's got a 61 special defense. It's actually our second, tied for our second lowest. Jirachi's got 1 point higher at 62, and the Jinx has got a 76. I'm sure Baltoy's special defense will be a lot higher once it evolves into a Claydol. But that doesn't happen until the mid-30s. Alright, we'll just speed through the chip here. Yeah, we'll just stick with the side beams. Alright, let's get Jirachi up. Secret power. Good deal. Alright, we're going to make our quick detour up to Fall Arbor Town now. Well, that was the perfect spot for a repel to wear off. We'll just heal up while we're here. Alright, we need to talk to Professor Cosmo here to get return. My gosh. I've never seen two NPCs in this game that walk more than these two in this house. Alright, we're going to teach return to Jirachi in place of secret power. How in the world did you beat Tate and Liza with an Arbok, Roselia, Viper, and Swalot? How did we? I want to say Swalot was what did it for us. Because we were able to amnesia with Swalot and get it like 5 billion special defense with its 5 billion HP. And then we just outlasted them. Oh, why am I here with you? I didn't need dig. I need to go to this house. Alright. Jinx. We have to teach it Lovely Kiss. That is its signature move. So we'll get rid of Sweet Kiss for Lovely Kiss. And then we're going to do it again. And get Ice Punch for Powder Snow. Alright. I mean, I'd have to go back and look, honestly. But I feels like Swalot was the answer whenever I think about it. You know, we've gotten past not only Juan, but Juan and Wallace with a whole bunch of fire, ground, and rock teams. Spray another repel, and let's get down here to the trick house. Tate and Liza have been really difficult for a lot of teams, though. You know, we've beaten them with not only just poison teams, but fighting teams. And the Earthquake that Claydol has is such a pain in the butt. But like I said, all those past battles, all those past playthroughs, they're all archived on the YouTube channel. So check out whatever you want. That's why we have it there, to show the legitimacy of the playthroughs. Very good. Let's go to Lunatone. I'm trying to remember if there were any other teams that stick out on my mind as being really difficult. I do remember the ground team of Camelrupt, Donphan, Marowak, Nincada, and Steelix being really difficult for water types. Same thing with that first team that we had on Rock type, the Macargo, Nosepass, Onix, Regirock, Shuckle. The answer for that team was Shuckle to everything. Shuckle is such a broken wall Pokemon. Did a ground type in Crystal once that we had like 15 tries to beat Claire's Kingdra. Oh, I hear ya. We did those in Crystal as well, and they were a pain in the butt. We still have 2 more Rock playthroughs to do. And you didn't have all these rules. Just makes it a bit more fun. Excellent. Alright, let's get out of here. Get back to Petalburg, and I think what we're going to do to finish out this episode today, because I'll have to do a little bit of grass training to prep for Norman, is we will go take on the trainers in Norman's gym up to Norman, see what level we get to, and then I will probably end the episode and grass train up to 31 off screen, and then we'll take Norman on first thing tomorrow. Alright, take me to Dewford. Take me to Petalburg. Staryu really hurting with its 58 hit points. Definitely having a problem with that. So 31 is our target for Norman. That's what we need to get everybody up to. $10 damage to Lunatone. You hate this gym because it's such a hassle to make sure you fight everyone. Yeah, it is. On top of that, Norman's slacking is not a joke to anybody. That is a tough Pokemon. Swap up Lay Baltoy. Luckily, he just has 1 in Emerald. That is true. That is true. The one gym leader they didn't buff. That is also probably true. Excellent. I expected nothing less. All right. Twice in a row. To the face. Our own face. Finally got some damage on it. And then we're confused again. In the face. 3 times in a row. Face is the place in this place, I reckon. Maybe we should mud slap it. We're gonna get a little hurt here. Stop that. You could miss an attack. I've dropped your accuracy. Don't forget, all these trainers heal their Pokemon. Yeah, they don't miss attacks. It doesn't matter how low their accuracy goes. The AI always hits you. Always. Always. Because the AI doesn't play fair. Because it just cheats. Blah, 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 blah. We get hit with one sand attack and we miss 3 attacks in a row. We mud slap a Pokemon 4 times and they're still hitting 4 attacks in a row. Why does this Wigglytuff know Shadow Ball? I did not remember this Wigglytuff knowing Shadow Ball. It always defense curl double edges. Alright, let's get through the rest of these trainers. Very nice. And then let's see if Staryu can take on this Vigoroth to finish things off. Well, we didn't get one shot. We would have if it criticaled. Alright. So this is where we're going to end our episode for today. We do hope you all enjoyed our back-to-back episodes. We will be back tomorrow with more Pokemon, where we'll take on Norman. We do hope you all enjoyed these episodes. And we will see you all next time. Have a great rest of your day, everybody.